Well, I had to start my video all over again because I stopped it instead of pausing it. Anyway, tonight we are having shrimp tacos and taco bowls with Spanish rice, some zucchini squash, and elote corn together in one, and some black beans as well. And then on the top, we're going to put a little bit of shredded red cabbage just for extra veggies. So hang out with me and come see what I'm doing, okay? See, it's so much easier. I love these games. They really are so helpful. And let's throw them right back in the pan. Alright, I just put the last bit of zucchini in the pan, and now I'm going to chop a little bit of jalapeno. You'll be able to see here. Okay, y'all, this is the Bueno, New Mexico family-owned tradition, right? It's the red chili, hot red chili that we like here in New Mexico from the Baca family since 1951. My husband loves this red chili. He likes all red chili. It doesn't really matter as long as it's extra hot. So this is the hottest we could get it at the store, frozen. But in the summer, toward the end of summer, beginning of fall, they always have chili roasting here, where you can get the pods roasted at a grocery store, and they're big chili roasters, or you could just buy it already, you know, roasted and frozen, or sometimes they'll have it in containers already roasted little by little. But we usually get a big box of it, get it roasted, and then prepare it and put it in Ziploc bags to throw in the freezer. That's pretty much what all New Mexicans do. So the South also likes to flavor their food. So I'm not saying anything bad about any Northerners or anything else like that, but y'all let me know. How do you guys like to have your food? Do you like it seasoned with just salt and pepper, or do you like to add a little spice to it? I like different spices. Salt and pepper is not enough for me, but I digress. I'll be right back. Now, these zucchini squash and onion, whew, you taste that pepino already in there. It's making my throat itch. Needs a little salt, pepper. Even though I'm putting a local seasoning in it, it needs some salt and pepper, because if salt and pepper wasn't here, I don't know if these things get cooked down. They gotta get cooked down somehow, and I think you need salt to draw out the water. We'll see. Why does it take so long sometimes to just cook zucchini down, and then all of a sudden it's like even more mushy than you wanted it to be, because you're like, it's taking forever to cook, and then you turn up the heat or do something and just changes everything. So I'm trying to get them a little cooked before I throw this frozen corn in here, so that maybe they'll cook but not get too soggy. Either way, I love zucchini squash, so if it's soggy or not, I'm still going to eat it. Anyway, take a look at this Spanish rice cooking up. It's looking pretty good. I've been practicing my Spanish rice because I know it's something my husband loves. He loves Spanish rice. And they make it a certain way from where he's from, in El Paso, Texas. And so, alright, this is about 2 cups of corn, probably about the half a bag of frozen corn. I'm adding it to the zucchini squash and onions because they just taste so good together. I'm telling you, you don't want to not do this. This will make everything taste better. Me, I was never a fan of corn until I worked at Chipotle like 10 years ago. My favorite salsa is their corn salsa because it's made with jalapenos, fresh Roma tomatoes, the onions in it, fresh chopped red onion, cilantro, lime juice, and salt. That's it. Simple ingredients. Because I used to make it. That's why I know what's in it. I used to make the salsa and some other salsas too, but That has just been my favorite. I never liked corn. I hated it. I hated the taste of it. I don't know why. I was more of a green bean fan, you know, broccoli. I even like cauliflower more than I liked corn, but it had to grow on me, and I just never was a corn person. I know a lot of people love corn. And, you know, every once in a while, summertime, it was on the cob, or somebody put it in the grill, you know, with some butter on it, some salt. I would eat it, but it would just bother my teeth, I think, as a kid. I think textures bothered me or something. And the texture of corn in my teeth when I was a kid, I couldn't stand it. Till, like I said, I made that corn salsa. And let me say, I also like corn pudding. I've tried corn pudding out here. So good. I love a good sweet corn pudding. I've had it on a Thanksgiving, but I haven't made it. It's starting to cook down, so I'm just going to let it kind of sit here. I'm going to add a little bit of this elote seasoning right now. It smells cheesy. I think there's cheese in this. So that's probably why I didn't add any cheese. And usually when I eat shrimp tacos or any type of fish tacos, I skip the cheese. I rather make like a creamy dressing with either mayonnaise or sour cream or something to get that creamy part. Like, you know, that would be take the place of the cheese. So I don't know. What do you guys like to do with your shrimp tacos? If you like shrimp. I know everybody doesn't like seafood or shrimp, but I really like them. I haven't had shrimp in a while, so that's why we decided to make some shrimp tacos with some sides. And usually we do refried beans or regular pinto beans, but I decided I want to try some black beans today. I haven't had black beans in a while, and it just goes with all the colors of this food today. Since we lived down in the South, I've been loving the Duke's mayonnaise. It's become a favorite. So now I can't even buy like Best Foods or Hellmann's or Kraft. I'm like, where's Duke's? Something about the South. That corn is good. Sweet corn. Look at that. Getting nice and creamy. Now, this is not necessarily keto because it has carbohydrates in it. Probably quite a few due to the corn. But you probably could just do this with the zucchini, say, or even cauliflower rice. If you don't want the corn, you can still do like the elote seasoning with zucchini, maybe, and the cauliflower rice, and make it, you know, flavorful that way. Or even maybe some broccoli. I don't know. Just try that. See what it tastes like. Cheesy elote broccoli. But it's gotten creamy now, so this is pretty much ready. I'm going to show you what that looks like up close. See that? You can see all the seasonings and all that elote flavoring in there. It's going to be good. One thing, if I'm going to be cooking a meal and I'm spending time cooking, it's got to be good. It has to taste good, and I usually have more than just one main thing. I mean, there's nights where we'll just do a meat and a veggie, or a veggie and a veggie for me sometimes. Sometimes I'm just over meat, but I can't just make just something simple. And this is going to last for a few days, so I won't have to cook tomorrow. We're not going to eat all this tonight. Now, if I had family, like I had kids, then maybe it would get eaten, but my mom doesn't eat much, and I've been trying to cut down on my food consumption. Probably will eat a little bit more of the veggies and the beans, maybe even the rice, but like I said, we'll get this shrimp going here in just a minute. But the elote is ready. I can tell that my rice is ready. Whoop. I want to burn my arm. Let that go down to a low simmer. And that's this. And now, I'm going to take this off the flame. It does tell you to move your rice off and let it sit for about 10 more minutes. I should have put some hot water on there, but I can't because my mom doesn't like spice. So In the meantime, let me go start cleaning up my kitchen because I cannot stand to have a mess while I'm cooking. Be right back. Okay, I had to rinse out another can. I just can't leave them with stuff in it. It just grosses me out. Yeah. And listen, this bag had some graham crackers in it. I finished off the graham crackers. Barely even a crumb in here. I'm putting this corn in here to go in the freezer because I don't feel like using a clip, and these are expensive, so we're gonna reuse this bag. Let me